What's up? My name is Natalia. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing a very fun video. It is very early in the morning. I woke up at 4:45 this morning and it is currently probably like 6:30 or something, maybe closer to 7 now. I just had such a productive morning. It was like bam, 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 bam. Get it done, get it done, get it done. The feeling of just having a plan and sticking to it and getting it done is just like no other. But today's video is a fun one. We're going to do a what I eat in a day. I have been requested to do this video by multiple people, especially my friends and my classmates. They're always like, can you make a video of how you make that? Can you make a video of how you make that? So here I am making a video showing you how I make what I make. I feel like my meals are pretty straightforward, pretty simple, but I'm just so used to that, so maybe it's straightforward and simple for me, but for somebody else it would be a little bit more intricate, maybe. I don't know. The way that my day usually starts out, let's rewind back to the morning. In the morning, I like to sit down. I like to make myself a cup of tea. And mind you, this does not happen every morning, okay? Every day kind of looks different, but this is like a perfect morning. If this is how my mornings could look every day, that would be amazing. But sometimes I wake up, I don't make my tea, I don't sit down to journal. Sometimes I'll journal later in the day, I'll plan out later in the day. I like to sit down and plan out my day at least once throughout the day. If I can do that in the morning, oh my goodness, is it gonna be a good day. I literally wrote that in my planner. Today's gonna be a good day. So I sit down, I write in my little planner. In the morning, I always have to have a beverage. If I don't have a beverage, we are starting off the day a little bit rocky, okay? Right now, my current fixation is Earl Grey tea. Earl Grey tea, okay, it's either tea, matcha, or coffee. Lately, I've been loving warm coffee, hot matcha, hot tea. This is new for me. Usually I would be the girl that would always have the iced bevies everywhere I go, but for some reason we are really just vibing with the hot drinks. And I'm not just talking about like a warm drink. I'm talking about hot, like sizzling hot. I like it to be very warm. I want it to like warm me up. The beverage is non-negotiable. The journaling, the reading my Bible, and my planning should be a non-negotiable every morning, but I'm gonna be so quite honest with you. It has been a struggle for me to make that routine. It would be awesome if I could do that, but hey, one step at a time. Before I work out, I like to have something in my stomach, especially give me some carbs. I need some carbs. I need to make sure that I'm eating and getting enough food for my lift because I need energy to be lifting these big girl weights, you know what I mean? I make myself always either a date with pecans and almond butter with some sea salt, or I'm feeling a rice cake, either an apple rice cake, or today I'm feeling a plain rice cake with some almond butter, some sea salt, and a little bit of honey. That just sounds so delicious. Add so much pecan add so much just like flavor and crunch. The honey with the almond butter and the salt, it's so good. Also, I am going to be including macros for this as well. I am currently working with a coach, personal trainer. My goal is to have abs. I want abs, okay? This is a non-negotiable for me. I want abs. It's taking so long, and I know it's a process and it's a journey, but I just want them so bad. So we're gonna get them. We're gonna get them abs. No matter how long it takes, we're gonna get them abs. I have been tracking my macros for the past, I would say, 4.5 months. And it's been great. It's been a really amazing realization for me to show me how much I'm supposed to eat. I eat a lot of protein, a lot of protein. I'm trying to build these muscles. That's huge. For me, my lifestyle when it comes to diet is circulating around high protein, making sure I eat enough carbs, enough fat to be able to be rested, have good workouts, use my brain when I'm in school, just feel all around my best self. Personally, for me, I eat a whole-rounded, whole foods diet. That is just what makes me feel my best, and I advocate for that every single day. I think whole foods is key, staying away from processed, staying away from refined sugars. We really tend as humans to forget about the basic necessities, and I'm here to tell you that it just starts with the basics. It starts with the basics. It's not that deep. Literally just try to mainly eat whole foods, drink plenty of water, and you'll be set. Get adequate sleep. You will feel like $1,000,000. I felt night and day difference ever since I switched my routine and kind of switched the makeup of what my life looks like, starting from within, which is food. And my skin has never looked better. My hair has never looked better. I've never felt better. This is just the way of life, and it's something that you have to decide for yourself. No one can force you to do this. It is the way. I also do really quickly want to mention, I do definitely have days where I spiral and, you know, the chicken's not prepped or the groceries aren't filled, and I reach for things that aren't healthy, and I reach for things that are not good for me. This doesn't happen often, but when it does, it is a very, very downward spiral. I did have, and sometimes still do have, an unhealthy relationship with food, and that's something I'm working on actively. You know, there has been an episode recently where I didn't have any food prepped. I didn't have my meals ready to go, and my husband doesn't really care about whole foods. He doesn't really care about, he does eat overall a pretty healthy diet, I would say, but when the weekend comes around, he'll order a pizza, and that is just not my vibe. That is not something that I want to be doing. The one thing that I cannot, my one guilty pleasure that I just absolutely love, Dairy Queen, the ice cream, vanilla ice cream dipped in chocolate. Ugh. That is my one guilty pleasure that I will never say no to unless somebody gives me a healthier alternative that is like, this is organic and it's the same and whatever, but that is my one little kryptonite there. Yeah, I just wanted to say that all you can do is really try your best, and that's what I do every single day. I really try to put my best foot forward. I try to eat the whole foods. I try to stay away from the refined sugars, and I would say 95% of the time I do, but there is that 5% where school gets really crazy. I do get really stressed. I do fall under the pressure. I do just think, oh, you know, our brains are very, very smart. You tell yourself you're going to stick to this plan, and then, you know, there's a beautiful pizza right in front of you, or like, you know, whatever it is, and immediately your brain just switches to, oh my gosh, I want that release of dopamine right now, and it's so hard to control. So I have told Archie, my husband, that, you know what, like, don't bring that pizza in. Don't bring that food around me. Sometimes if you need those barriers and you need that kind of help, that's okay. That's what has helped me. If I don't see it, I don't crave it, right? I just wanted to mention that because I think it's really easy to just look at these videos online and listen to these people that advocate for a healthy lifestyle, because I am one of those people that, you know, I really do try to push out the healthy lifestyle, and I do try to advocate for that. But there are those days that, you know, I do slip up. I am human, and I just want to say, give yourself grace, be easy on yourself, but also keep yourself accountable. Food is such a beautiful thing. I love food so much. I love creating new recipes. I love trying new foods. I just love the whole idea and the culture behind food. We should cherish it because not everybody has the opportunities and the lifestyles that we are able to obtain and have. So yeah, I just am very grateful for being able to live and strive for this whole foods, natural, organic lifestyle. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. It really does mean the world to me. I do care a lot about this, so thank you. Really fun for me to do this and very nurturing. Fuels my soul. Let's eat. What I eat in a day, shall we? For my coffee, I usually use my little espresso machine, but we have something new, fun, and exciting. I've never had this coffee before, but it's from Aldi. Cold brew coffee, medium roast, organic, smooth, and bold. Okay. I am a whole milk girly through and through. Always will be. It just is so much better. There's a crack. Usually I like to do like 60 milliliters of milk. Now this part is the most important part to any part of my bevies, okay? Because this right here, to make it excellent, fabulous, spontaneously delicious. We're gonna add my sweetener. Used to do honey. Honey or agave was my choice, my choice for my bevies. But ever since I started tracking macros and I'm in my calorie deficit, I need to be careful with my carbs. I would rather get my carbs through veggies or starch, like rice, potatoes, you know. I don't really want to drink my carbs. I found the solution. And we're not doing any like fat-free, sugar-free syrups that just have a bunch of artificial flavor. Even if they're sugar-free, the syrups out there are just caca, wackadoo. Ba-ba-da-da. Organic monk fruit drops. This has been my favorite find ever. From all the sweeteners out there, these are the best when it comes to health, in my opinion. Obviously, honey and agave is the top of the line, healthiest, most natural, but these monk fruit drops, monk fruit powder would be like up there with honey and agave, but I really want the little flavoring, so like caramel and vanilla. It's 8 drops, but I do like her a little sweeter, so we're gonna do 10. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Okay, I'm oh, no. That can't be real. That cannot be real. Honestly, thankfully, that didn't happen in the car. So always look at the positives, right? Breakfast is served. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. I did jazz this up a little bit just for you. Really rushing, I will just make the chicken sausages to go and I'll put it in like a little cup and I'll eat this because they're just very high protein, quick and easy. If I have time, I'll do onions and tomatoes. Today I jazzed it up and I added some scallions and spinach. Delicious. I always love having the tomatoes and the onions. It's just, it adds a little bit more to the sausage. I just think it's so yummy. I do have a little bit of a slower day today, so I was able to add some spinach and scallions. Oh, another thing I wanted to say, a lot of people say, you know, they don't have time to make healthy food to cook. I want to rebuttal that. I feel like everyone's lives are very different and obviously you prioritize the things that are important to you, and this is the busiest I've ever been in my entire life. And I know everyone's schedules are super different and there probably are some people out there that really don't have the time, but I think majority of us spend too much time scrolling, and I'm one of them for sure. That's one of the reasons why I deleted social media for 2.5, 3 months. And I completely cleansed my brain from that. And when I got social media back, I was really good. I would just go on social media to just post my creative stuff and then I'd log out. And then I got kind of like warped into it and I started scrolling again, and I'm like, this is so toxic. So I'm really trying to make it a habit where I do not do that. This morning I spent the first 4 hours of my day without it, and I honestly haven't really scrolled at all yet today. Like, my days just feel so much better when I don't. I feel like when I do scroll, even if I have a very productive day, my day almost feels like wasted when I do scroll. I don't know, it's just like this guilty, I don't want to be doing that at all. When I say scroll, I'm talking about like Instagram and TikTok, just like endless scrolling. YouTube and Pinterest I find inspiring, and for me personally, I will always love YouTube and Pinterest. Watching people that inspire you and motivate you is very important, but like doom scrolling and comparing yourself is just like the epitome of wasted time. So that whole point was, I think we do have time, we just have to make sure we prioritize our time wisely. It's lunchtime. Okie dokie, we're home, and Mr. Archie is here with us now. FIFA, man, FIFA, rock on. Okay, so what's left? Dinner and our delicious dessert. Let me just check my Fitness Pal and make sure I'm not missing. Oh, I just remembered, watermelon. I still have to eat my watermelon. Maybe we'll switch that out for something else. Let's see. More than a woman to me. That was pretty good, can't lie. Okay, so for dinner, I'm supposed to do sweet potato, broccoli, steak. I don't know if I'm really feeling broccoli. It's not really sounding too appetizing right now. Ooh, maybe some broccoli with some caramelized onion? Okay, also I wanted to say, usually for my lunch, so every week I do like to jazz it up and switch up the veggies. I know breakfast and lunch today both had onions and tomatoes. Usually I like to switch up my veg. I want like different veggies throughout the day, but obviously we can't win all of our battles. So I added some mushrooms today. The lunch was delicious. I ate it. I ate it during my work shift. Okay, let's make dinner. Chcesz powiedzieć the microphone?
Yeah, let's make rice.
I want you to say something.
Let's make rice because
Kotek, you need to say something to your fans right now. Wait, I'm gonna give you the microphone. Okay.
I advanced to the 4th league of FIFA.
Rock on FIFA, yeah.
Wódkiewicz.
Vutkovic, I think it's how you say it.
No, Wódkiewicz.
Okay, Kotek, come here, please. I have a few questions for you. Come on.
Look, I'm doing something. And I have a lot of things to do.
Okay, I just have one question.
Yes? You can ask me a question.
No, you have to come here.
Okay.
Okay. Question is, what is your favorite thing about me? Only one.
You have a good heart.
Oh, Kotek, that was actually so cute. Mwah. So cute. What's your favorite thing?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, let's make dinner.
Poczekaj, ja teraz chcę zrobić
Let's
sobie...
dance.
No.
Why?
Bez ten... Jestem zmęczony.
Seems to me that there's too many chefs in the kitchen. today. I get my steak from Aldi. Sometimes we get our steaks from Costco, but this week I got my steak from Aldi. I like the steak. Archie does not like the steak. O, chciałeś pokazać swój steak? No pokaż sobie. No pokaż, no show your steak. Archie buys filet mignon. For the steak, I just do regular salt and pepper. So funny. That was so funny. Kota, can you get out of here? I'm trying.
No, yeah, I'm the tray too.
This is a hack of the century. Avo oil spray, 0 calories. A lot of people make their meals a lot heavier in calories and fat by using olive oil, which is fine, but for me, I'm in a calorie deficit right now, so trying to save my calories as much as possible. I just sear it on the Kirkland grass-fed butter. Okay, a little hack for everybody. Everyone needs to use kitchen shears more in the kitchen. It's so much easier and faster and just more efficient. I take my scissors and I cut it. It's so much easier than getting a cutting board. Yummy, yummy. Yummy in my tummy. Okay, before that gets cold, I'm gonna quickly put the favorite part of my day, everybody. Ingredient number 1. Organic frozen blueberries. I take 2 of these protein yogurts, Oikos, protein yogurts. So I take my protein yogurt and I mix it all. The blueberries are already frozen, so I just mix this all together. Milunia, 1 second, please. I mix this all together. I put it in the freezer for like 10 to 15 minutes, and then it kind of like freezes like ice cream. It is like the best sweet treat ever. It's so good. Yum. Oh, yummy. I'm eating 200 grams of watermelon. Okay, this is what my delicious treat looks like. This is what I was talking about from the morning. I genuinely look forward to this every single day. It's just such a massive amount of like dessert, I feel like. It's protein yogurt. It's like little yogurt balls. Okay, so that is everything that I eat in a day. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I loved making this video. I think I'll make more of these in the future. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye!